I do wonder why it says like gameplay recording block. So I was the Temple of Mythal. Oh, we're working towards yeah, okay. Oh, it's like Liliana's ready. How? Also, where in the fuck, if I manage to ever get back to Skyhold, do you get the extra mounts from? You know what, I want to see something. I'm probably heading towards the end of the main game anyway. Because there's so many of them. I should unlock every mount. Purchase at the DLC. Oh, purchase at the stables. Oh. I didn't know you could buy them. Whoops. Or you can get some by being an elf, completing the main quests or ones, completing an operation. And picking a certain advisor. Ooh. Purchase. Okay, I didn't realize you could purchase them. Whoa. Some of them are so expensive. Okay then. I'll speak with Morgan. Oh, is he truly immortal?
Are you certain Corypheus is using the power of the Blight to make himself immortal?
Perhaps you forget. I was in Ferelden during the Fifth Blight. I have seen a true archdemon rage. How Corypheus gained the power to send his soul into blighted bodies, that is the real question.
Oh, will answering it help us?
Will answering that question let us destroy Corypheus for good?
Perhaps. I would suggest first dealing with the well. If Corypheus obtains it, any chance of success could be lost.
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
The room we stand in is a vestibule, not the temple proper. To those who knew it, perhaps this ritual was little more than a polite knock at the gate. These customs must have been as familiar to ancient elves as bowing to a queen is to you or I.
You bow?
I find it difficult to picture you curtsying to anyone.
Have we become so familiar you can predict my manners and customs now? Nothing is lost by indulging in the occasional civilized conduct, particularly when unexpected.
Throw them off. It's about Mythal. We're divided between me and Poirot.
You said this Mythal
I'm not doing too
worshipped as a
bad.
goddess.
So one assumes. What is a god but a being of immense power? The dread old gods were nothing more than dragons, after all. They
It's like, get
rise
some Dragon
as
Age in.
archdemons, and
So I
they
won't be
die.
on tomorrow or
Perhaps
Saturday.
Mythal was a powerful elf, a ruler among her kind. History often plays storyteller with facts. Truthfully, I'm uncertain Mythal was even a single entity. The accounts are varied.
Oh, what accounts?
There are varied accounts of Mythal.
In most stories, Mythal rights wrongs while exercising motherly kindness. Let fly your voice to Mythal, deliverer of justice, protector of sun and earth alike. Other paint her as dark, vengeful. Pray to Mythal and she would smite your enemies, leaving them in agony. Whatever the truth, all accounts of Mythal end the same. Exiled to the beyond with her brethren.
Is that lots of belts at the end of her, whatever she's wearing? Exiled to the beyond?
What do you mean exiled?
Tricked by the Dread Wolf, as all the elven gods were said to be, trapped in a land beyond the Fade. Many Dalish believe this is why the elves fell from grace, and their gods did not save them. Or perhaps they were simply rulers slain by Tevinter. Who can say?
Who are these temple elves?
You've seen the elves here. They seem odd.
Indeed. Two things are possible. One, this is a group of Dalish separated from their brethren, cultists, fanatic in their desire
More
to
like
keep
the original
humans away.
ones?
Two, these are elves descended from the ancients, having resided here since before the fall of Arlathan. The second appears unlikely, but if true, the implications
So do they
are
potentially still have the... not immortality, but the longer life?
Is that even possible? How?
With magic, anything is possible. Whatever the truth, the Guardians successfully kept the temple a secret. They must kill all who enter, even the Dalish. A more sensible question might be, why?
Because of the spell, probably.
Let's continue.
They know
As
that
you
it
wish.
could potentially unleash devastating effects, maybe, or it's how they keep this power, how they keep going longer. Could be something that, like, Fountain of Youth type deal, for all we know. Oh!
It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Is this Elven? Does it say anything about this Well of Sorrows?
Oh well,
I
sorrows,
only
maybe not then.
recognize a few phrases. A Belisan, meaning place of sorrow. That must be the well. There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shiven. Shivenen. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
Start?
At least we know the Well of Sorrows was important.
Supplicants to Mythal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
So, good Andrastians, we offer a prayer to elven gods.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back.
Why am I still collecting this shit? Was that it? Wait, which way are they coming from? Oh shit, they're coming from that way. Or that way. Oh, hold on. I want my face in there this way. What is this right here? Nothing, 'cause it's up there, maybe. It must be up the way.
I see the Red Templars have already encountered the temple's guardians.
Looks like an ambush. Impressive work.
Oh, these dudes? Supplies. Oh, you replenished my supplies here as well. I'm gonna go this way because it looks like a platform at the top. I really like this area in the game. I like the music. Not entirely, but there's something about it that reminds me of Nier. The rebel god. The Dalish use Harlan to mean traitor to one's kin, but the word does not appear in any elven text before the Tower's Age. The ancient root word is related to Harlin, or opposition, and Helithin, or noble struggle. The Dalish call Fen Harel a god of deception, but I posit a far more accurate translation would be god of rebellion. What he rebelled against is a story lost to time. In Dalish legends, Fen Harel steals away the other deities out of love, trickery. If we understood the more ancient Elven, we might find earlier versions of the Dread Wolf story give him a more nuanced motivation beyond spite.
Why would this be here?
Something wrong?
It depicts the Dread Wolf, Fen Harel. In elven tales, he tricks their gods into sealing themselves away in the beyond for all time. Setting Fen Harel in Methal's greatest sanctum is as blasphemous as painting Andraste naked in the chantry.
I'm afraid ancient elven heresy isn't exactly my speciality.
Nor mine. It is baffling. Still, so long as the wolf's jaws cannot close around us, we may pass safely on.
Nope, that isn't a thing.
The Temple of Mythal, constructed in an age when elves, not men, dominated this land.
Before the Imperium destroyed it.
They believed Mythal a goddess of justice. Elves came here to request judgment, after they proved their worth.
Okay. Oh, gotta do this. Just in case. Never know what's actually going to happen when you go through a door. Apparently kaboom fireworks when you go through a door. Oh, is this Samson? Raised chest horn. He doesn't use a sword, he just runs at them. Like, tries to fly at them with his chest out and forward. Why does he stop attacking them when they're frenzied? Holy shit, that is great!
Come on, we might catch them.
No, I'm gonna go back and...
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
You forget that army fighting for us out there? Longer we play around, the more Inquisition soldiers die. There's a hole. Jump in.
Just a thought. Maybe rushing through this place like a mad bull isn't the best plan.
You see the urgency? We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
Are you certain?
We don't know what's behind those doors. They might have a reason for going another way.
Had they the option, they would have proceeded. That must lead to their goal.
Their goal? Or yours?
Oh.
There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might
you sticking
and
that stuff?
wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
I wasn't expecting your answer to be so romantic.
Trust me, your surprise is matched only by my own. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
Okay, what's this boon and price?
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
Why not tell me this earlier?
Did you not trust me enough to tell me about this price when you read
About
it?
5 minutes ago?
I hoped to find more information. If I intended to cheat you, I would have feigned ignorance entirely. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
I kind of want to go through the rituals. So we need to do something to get this to open. Okay. Is there veil fire somewhere? Oh, how did I do this? That work?
Something. Indeed. Time to proceed to the next ritual, I should think.
Yeah, hello Kenobi, how you doing? Those things. What's up? Mosaic of June. No, it wasn't. Mystery of June. Each elven god represents an aspect of their ancient civilization. Each story a metaphor for this aspect. June's is least understood. Depictions stretch back to ancient Arlathan, but he appears most seldom of all their deities. This is an Octopath Traveler. I know it isn't. Did you see what I posted about Assassin's Creed Shadows being pushed back to March the 20th? I'm just like, they know I'm fucking playing this. They know I spent over 100 hours in this game and it's still going. And I'm not near the end yet. They're doing it for me. You don't get it? Yes. It was supposed to be out last year and then it got changed to the 14th of February. A Dalish legend states June is a god of crafts and building, but the oldest depictions have none of the tools the Dalish associate with him. June's role may have changed over time, or simply cannot be understood today. As the elves fell, ancient Tevinter spared little thought to preserving any Dalish culture not convenient or understood. Uncle Mirage? No, that was Bassam's journey. I already played it for. You want to play it for Get Release? I probably will because usually if it comes to Assassin's Creed I do. What do we have? I used to get Japanese setting games. Non-JRPG? What do you mean? Just because I've not played Ghosts of Tsushima? Yakuza? No. Yakuza. You know why I haven't played Yakuza? Because it's such a commitment. I've just never got around to Ghost. But Yakuza games, you've got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we go on to Judgment's Connected, and then Like a Dragon, and then Ishin. There's at least 12 games in the series. Oh, how am I doing this?
There. The ritual is complete.
We are close. There is but one more path to follow.
Maybe a lot of Arbor Blessing. Break them up. But then I'm going to forget who's doing what, or who's connected to who. Or what happened. Like, I probably would break them up. But it also needs to get through the Veilguard. And... God, what other games does I want to play? I still got God of War Ragnarok I need to get through as well. Oh, is this because I went off it? Shit, didn't it stay on it?
As you wish. Yes.
Oh, sugar. Oh, balls.
As you wish. Yes.
No.
Let's continue.
As you wish.
A yak marathon. Is that what we're calling it? Oh, that was close. No,
Yes.
can you move more again? Jeez.
As you wish.
No, no, I didn't.
Yes.
Ah, Morgan.
As you wish.
How the fuck can I not jump up there? Guess I'm not. Do I need to do each section?
Yes.
No, Morgan, fuck
Let's continue.
off.
As you wish. Yes.
Let's continue.
As you wish.
No,
Yes.
Morgan, fuck off.
Let's continue.
As you wish.
No, I didn't. Start from one of them, don't I? I fail to see how I cannot jump up there. Or even just going over it. Right, okay. Okay, I'm up for for this. Flag's fucking moved, doesn't he? Right. Oh Jesus, I fucking hate this. I realize the game's being shitty about holding positions. That hold position. Why did you move? Why are you walking towards it? I fucking told you to hold position, that you're doing a weird dance towards the... Oh, that's gonna fuck up shit. No! What is this shite? Fuck is Black Hole doing? I'm not even on him. Fucking F-bombs. See, they fucking ruin that. Like, you can fuck off. You can fuck off too. Like, why is Dornian there? No. Hold position. No, no, I don't want to make a fucking bear. Why are you fucking back? Right, so as soon as I go off that. So I can walk off this, that's fine then. Oh, that's not gonna work. No. Hopefully. Fucking finally.
Everything is
I'm suddenly you stand in the middle.
Come, let us see if the doors have opened.
Wait, oh, you just got a SSD enclosure and put an SSD in it. Only bet if it works, I'm going to open the SSD in Windows or not. Is there a reason it wouldn't? Oh, I can't save the game. Can I save it now? What was the chance makeshift enclosures or kits don't work or get recognized? Oh, really? Hey, Vol, how you doing? Everybody's on nope. I would go a bit more optimistic where it might for a bit.
Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
Secrets.
We're being watched.
Venavis, you are unlike the other invaders. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
My enemies?
They are my enemies, as well as yours.
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
Investigate? You're actual ancient elves?
So, you're elves from ancient times, before the Tevinter Imperium destroyed
Advertised
Arlathan.
actually legit
The
plug and play.
Shemlen did not destroy Arlathan. We Elven warred upon ourselves. By the time the doors to this sanctuary closed, our time was over.
Wait, that's not right. What are you saying?
You would not know truth. Shemlen history is as short as the pool of your years.
What did the Imperium do then? Are you saying it wasn't a war?
The war of carrion feasting upon a corpse, yes. We awaken only when called, and each time find the world more foreign than before. It is meaningless. We endure. The Vira Belasan must be preserved.
What is the well?
What is this Vira Balasan exactly?
It is a path, one walked only by those who toiled in Mithal's favor.
He speaks of priests, perhaps.
More than that, you need not know.
You mean uniform?
We did not come here to fight you, nor to steal from your temple.
I believe you. Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mithal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them. When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
I'll admit the idea of fighting the last of their kind does not thrill me.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
Oh no. We might not need it, but we might. Good you're not betting, man. You should learn to read first. I'm curious about that. Fuck it, we'll accept the bargain. Corypheus is the bigger threat, and we need their help in that way. We might not even need the well.
I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek. As for the Vira Belasan, it shall not be despoiled, even if I must destroy it myself.
No!
Morgan!
Oh, great. Well, Morgan's just gone fucked off, isn't she? Thanks. Can I go through here? No, I cannot. Completing the rituals. But I did complete rituals. There's other rituals? Oh no.
You said the elves destroyed themselves before my countrymen came along. Could that be true? I can hardly believe it.
This would be our guide.
Mytholanast.
That's helpful, since Morrigan chased off on her own.
Oh, it's not even an enemy. Oh, it's, oh my god, there's nothing there. I love that you're giving me money, yet I've got fuck all place to spend on. Hmm. No, can't go that way, can't go that way. This way. I'm not listening to something. Oh, I'm missing something. Oh, through this way.
This place looks untouched.
You have any idea how much this place is worth?
Don't let Solus hear you say that.
Judgment of Mathal. Whenever one of the people wronged another. Hold on. Whenever one of the people wronged another, they would not call in Elgranan to avenge them, but his fury would destroy all it touched. Mathal saw this bring strife among the people and went to Elgranan. She offered to deliver justice when the people warred amongst themselves. Elgranan saw her wisdom and agreed, binding all to abide by her verdicts. Some petitioning Mathal for justice had jealousy, accusing those who had done them no wrong. She saw their lies and struck them down. Others petitioning Mathal for justice burned with wrath for imagined slights. She saw their weak hearts and struck them down. Those coming to her with clear minds and open hearts were granted judgment and protection, and Mathal harried their enemies until the end of their days. Wait, my tab, or you want me? What, like, fuck I do?
Admit it. You were wondering.
What? What were we wondering? Is this person the judge, the guide with the canny little book? He's scurrying along to some ancient elven library. Ooh. A song to Elgranan. Elgranan, wrath and thunder, give us glory, give us victory over the earth that shakes our cities. Strike the usurpers with your lightning, burn the ground under your gaze, bring winged death against those who throw down our work. Elgranan, help us tame the land. Pick your PC specs components this time, not summon.
Just a quick look around.
Twins in shadow. I mean, I just said, hey, does this look good for what I'm after? And it was like, yeah. That was it. Really. Dorthamin and Falondine, linked in Dalish legend as inseparable twin brothers. Scraps of elven stories from after the fall of Arlathan, transcribed into Tevinter and recently lent to our fair university, refer to them as twin souls but draw no family connection. The oldest stories never even name them directly, referring to Falondin as Dorthamin's shadow and Dorthamin as Falondin's reflection. The little we understand implies their bond was not romantic beyond even the strongest friendship. The legends of Dorthamin and Falondin may have been an allegory for complex elven relationships we lack context to comprehend. The ascension of Gillanine kept herself apart from the people. She used her power to create animals none had ever seen. The skies teemed with her monsters, the land with her beasts. Andruil hunted them all, and after a year of killing, approached Gillanine with an offer. The gods would share the power with Gillanine, but only if she destroyed her creations, for they were too untamed to remain among the people. Gillanine. No, you don't. Agreed and asked for 3 days to undo what she had made. On the first day, she struck down the monsters of the air, except those she presented to Andruil as a gift. On the second day, she drowned the giants of the sea, except those in deep waters, for they were too well wrought, and pride stopped her hand. On the third day, she killed the beasts of the land, except the Hala, whose grace she loved above all else. This is how Gillanine was made youngest of the gods. Unreadable elven writing. More unreadable writing? We can't like that. I guess I can't. So I'm gonna go that way. That takes us back that way. Ooh, back from the fancy dinner. Was it good? What did you have to eat? Was the oh my god, what did you say it was? Asian? Was it Asian Swedish? Fusion? No. Something else. Song to Silas, whose his heat rival Silas, whose heat rivals Elgranan's light. Silas, whose temples rival Mythal's cities. Silas, whose breath rivals Andruel's spear. Silas, whose skill rivals June's craft. Silas, whose fire cannot be quenched. Oh, Asian Nordic. That's what it was. We give ourselves gladly to your service. Oh damn it, I never got to you in time. Okay, we got some shit there. I had lobster tacos, mushroom dumplings, and lightly grilled Arctic char. Various complicated accompaniments. I don't even know the names off. Oh, really? Oh wait, they're back over here, aren't they? Loot. Not something you do every week though, at least not on your paycheck. But it was a good experience though.
Vier Sumiol.
Do you guys have lobsters? Worth every penny? Nice. Oh, do you give us extra shit here? This did not feel like it was worth it. Wait, that has to be before I go there. So we'll keep the Skyhold one. Ooh, discovered the Well of Sorrows.
The Well of Sorrows.
Maker's balls. That's something.
How has such magic lasted?
Okay, what are they referring to? Samson from using the Well of Sorrows? Oh, okay, we'll try to.
Fight on! An army of these bastards won't stop us! How will you get to the well, General?
With great difficulty.
You tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
Samson, sir, watch out!
This sounds like
Inquisitor.
the
You and those elf things don't know when to
the
stop.
dude that play
You've
voice
hunted us
Balthier.
half across Thedas.
Wait, who voices
Should
him?
have guessed you'd follow us into this hole.
Samson. My god, I bet it is because there was someone who sounded like oh, what was his name? The two-handed elven dude in the previous game, and I cannot. Fenris. Fenris? Fen something. Fenris. Maybe Fenris. Let's see. Samson. Gideon Emery. Yep, it is. Maddox is dead.
I spoke with your Tranquil, Maddox. He sacrificed himself for your cause.
I told him not to. He died as one of us then. One of the faithful. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world. I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
You're a vessel?
What's your part in it? What's a vessel?
What else empties a well? I'll carry its power to Corypheus. One more task entrusted to me. Being force-fed Chantry lyrium was good for something. This armor makes me a living fortress, mind and body. I won't forget a word of the well's knowledge. Corypheus will be unstoppable.
It definitely doesn't sound like someone. I haven't seen your 1000 graphics card. He'll cast you aside.
Once Corypheus is that powerful, you and your soldiers will just slow him down.
You dare say that to my face? After you butchered my men? You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength the Chantry tried to bind.
A chest horn.
It's a new world now, with a new god. So, Inquisitor, how will this go?
Destroy his armor.
Power's all well and good, until it's taken away.
What did you do? What did you do? My armor. It's gone. The lyrium. I need it. Kill them all!
I'm gone. Holy shit. Right, can I get one please? Hi. Holy shit. Did I take one? This isn't good because nothing's got a plan. God, I just took health. Oh. Right, no, this isn't good because he's backed in the corner. She wasn't able to actually get the attention or anything. Fucking hell.
I'll show you, bastards! There we are! Show the bounty to save you now!
Wait, is that Dorian? Oh shit, they made away! No. Oh, fuck off. I just revived and now you're like, oh no, you don't get it. Can I get out of this? I can't move. I cannot revive. Not the loot! Oh my god, I can't. Fuck at me.
You think you'll win? Come on then. What's your flag?
I'm just gonna have to do this as Blackwall and have absolutely no fucking damage output. You do this and try and revive. I don't even know what he does. Was that healing him? Yep.
You'd better not be dead, mate.
Literally cannot keep anyone fucking alive here.
Come to the base, please.
Jesus, this dude's fucking tanking everything.
Back me up!
Fucking hell. No, fuck it. You wouldn't be able to do this. Oh, is he getting bigger?
One less to worry about.
I have no idea what happened there. He still had health in him.
Well, you wretch. You can't take it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
Still breathing after all that.
He still had health?
Impressive.
We can take him back to Skyhold for judgment.
Ooh, acquired certainty?
Avalanche!
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
What if we go and need that well?
Samson thought the well's knowledge was valuable. It could help stop Corypheus.
I care nothing for your petty conflicts, Shemlin.
You'll care when Corypheus arrives for the well.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus,
She got a point.
can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
I'm sorry?
This can't be easy holding on to what's left.
You cannot imagine. Each time we awaken, it slips further from our grasp.
Why remain? Why perform a duty without purpose?
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
If you'll allow it.
Not without your permission.
One does not obtain permission. One obtains the right. The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Investigate? What happened to Mythal?
Is it possible this Mythal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen'Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dread Wolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Vira Belasan remains. As do we. That is something.
Where will you go?
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain?
The Imperium went to great lengths to expunge Elven history. You might be the last to know the truth.
Would the elves of your lands listen to the truth?
They might. Would it hurt to try?
It very well may, Shemlin. Yes. It may be that only Fenrir awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity never to awaken, if fate is kind.
Thank you.
Thank you for this gift, Abelas.
Do not thank me yet, Shemlin.
So whoever drinks it is bound to Mythal.
You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so... hungry.
It's not good.
Seems like that should be a concern.
Knowledge begets a hunger for more. I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service. Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
Investigate. You alone have the training?
What training makes you so qualified?
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
I don't know.
I don't know who's better suited, and neither do you.
I have the best chance of making use of the well. For everyone. Let me drink.
About the price.
You're not concerned about the price. Bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
Oh, I don't know. Who shall I go for? Do we even want it? She might be better suited though. Okay, you really want this?
Are you sure you want this, Morrigan? We don't know what will happen.
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
Inquisitor will gain power. Morrigan will gain power. You know the well's danger? What does everyone else think?
Thoughts?
It all seems ghoulish. Let Morrigan use it, if she wants it so much.
I trust you with this power more than her. But it's not for me to decide.
Any chance this well could help us against Corypheus? I say you take it.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
What does that symbol mean? You know the well's danger?
Looking at it, listening to it. That's not just knowledge from the ancient elven priests. It's their will.
How would you know such a thing?
That's what Abelas was telling us. The collective will of the priests puts anyone who drinks under a compulsion, a gas. Can't you feel it?
That would match the legends, but it does not tell us what the gas entails. I would still use the well, but you are right. We must be cautious.
What if it gives us something? What if it gives us something? His main full of murders being solved by nosy writers. After tacos meal would be tacos and water and iceberg lettuce. Right, we're not getting into this whole lettuce fiasco again. With what you are on about lettuce. It's just not happening. thinking process. Well, here's the thing. I don't know how much gets carried forward between. So, is this something that would affect an outcome in... Like, I see it might not, because I'm pretty sure, as they said for Veilguard, that there wasn't a huge amount that got carried over, so it wouldn't really matter which way I'm going in that regard. Morrigan... To me, she's not an unknown, but to everyone else, she is an unknown. We've probably heard more about the Champion of Kirkwall than we have about in the game. Is in Veilguard. Yeah, unless it's set at a slightly different time. I'm annoyed that my hold position doesn't hold position. You know, as a player, not as the Inquisitor. Yeah. So while she has been tasked with helping her insistence that she is best suited, she hasn't proved to us that she's best suited as the Inquisitor. And honestly, even as a player, I'm not sure she's proved to us she's the best suited, because she always seemed that she could just be as crafty as her mother. And I can't remember, have we seen Flemeth in this game? I know she was the dragon. She helped us at the start of 2. She wants it too much, but maybe she's the best person in her eyes. She just fucking prove Einan. Morgan is Flemeth. It wouldn't surprise me if Flemeth could shift into people. Not at the same time, but if Morrigan wasn't actually here. And while, yes, Morrigan has probably studied lots of shit more than any other mage, I'm not sure I fully trust her with something like this. Although she did kinda back down a little bit and not be so insistent with her wording when I mentioned the whole it's the will. I've absorbed essence for daughters to prolong her life or something like that. It is, isn't it? And then there's also a whole... You're thinking about that more than your kid. So she's got a kid. And if I remember rightly, I made her do the deed by Alistair. Because that was how in Origins we were saved. It was the ritual. Oh no. Yeah, it doesn't quite look right, does it? That was the reasoning Morrigan gave you in Origins to go and kill Flemeth anyway. Could be, like, Morrigan would probably want to preserve her life. Which is why I'm not sure even giving her this power. She knows a lot. But I don't fully think her morals or moral compass is hitting all the right points. Reindeer meat? Inquisitor will gain the power. And hey, honestly, I don't have as much attachment to the Inquisitor as I did to the Champion of Kirkwall. Because that was done over a period of time, and the banter between the Champion and the companions is a bit better than what's happened here. I feel like a stranger of Varric, and I don't like that. He was my best bud in 2. I just like how the game gives you an A or B option here instead of, hey, no one uses well. I don't think they could if it would leave it open that someone else... Well, it would leave it open that someone else would get it. But... that could have been a setup to something else. Oh, gotta hydrate. Probably a good thing. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Right, there we go. We don't like any options. Like, even if they had given us the option, hey, we can't... No one uses it. I don't know if there's a way to destroy it. Or if Corypheus or someone connected to Corypheus or anyone who's got other motives who would potentially know about it would come along and try and do something. Because by the sounds of it, his people, the Sentinels dudes, they were depleting every time people came along, and there was quite a few that were getting killed. So I'm not sure they would be able to keep people from it. Morgan getting power, or real getting power. Oh no, that's how we say it. Senior rich people are on fire. What difference between natural vision? 360p video. Okay, I'll use it because I don't know what other powers it will give.
If anyone is to use the well, it will be me.
Solus disapproves.
So you will take what little knowledge you can understand and let the rest go to waste.
Yoink. We still need you.
The Inquisition needs you. Corypheus still endangers us all.
Vivian greatly approves.
Perhaps it is better this way. Do as you will with the Well of Sorrows, Inquisitor. But be careful.
Oh, Morrigan, I don't like it. You sound a bit sad. Yes, her kid is here. The one from the ritual. Kieran? No. It's not Kevin. Is it Kieran? Vivian approved. But I don't know. Does any... Oh god. I take it the blood is waterproof. Cry of pain. Given the god baby.
Why am I here? Corypheus, a magister wishes to rip the veil open. I must learn how to stop him.
Your aid is worth any price.
If you can help me vanquish Corypheus, take whatever price you wish.
I knew no good would come of this.
You know when there's a voice and it sounds kind of familiar?
How do you feel?
Okay, hold off on that one. So we're bound. Can walk shriveled up prune. Scream of rage, apparently. There's something that reminds me of as a knockoff. Oh, what was it?
Through the mirror.
Final Fantasy 16. What was it? The main bad guy. Pride had wrought. Oh, jeez. Oh no, yeah. When Sentinel said the thing about the wood to cloth transition, I was just, I think, standing there. Camera wasn't moving. And the well will stop Corypheus by forcing him to shower.
It is done.
Do we get to see more of the I guess the worlds between Illuvian?
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not.
He won't hide.
Is that?
You hear it. The well speaks to you.
It's trying to?
It's voices, whispering from so far away I can barely hear them.
One voice I'm hearing over the
Only
others.
one who understood such voices had used the well's power instead.
Then we'd have to rely on her interpretation of them, and whatever she chose to tell us.
Have I not been forthcoming enough for you, Spy Master?
Oh, you know each
I
other.
told you what the well could have done, Inquisitor. You should be hearing shouts from the heavens, not whispers.
Can you help me understand?
Then help me. Isn't that what you came here to do?
Earlier, you said you knew what needed to be done next. What did you mean?
The dragon isn't an archdemon. It's a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his power. Kill it, and his ability to jump to other bodies is disrupted for a time. He can be killed.
That's no simple task. Corypheus alone is powerful, but with his dragon...
There is a way, but I'll need Morrigan's help.
I
The
didn't
voices
agree
from the
anything,
well tell you
Kenobi.
that, do they? Very well, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready to begin this plan of yours.
I want to hear more of those voices. God, she
Are
is
you certain of
pissed
this?
off. That's all we can do.
We have no choice. If Corypheus comes here now...
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Oh, Samson's judgment? I've got 2 perks. The problem is, I don't know what to spend them on, so I'm not going to spend them. It's one of these, they might come in handy once the game's over. Lions with angered eyes are observers of the conflict between their liege and noble houses. Report that the Leandra family has responded to our appeal. While not the most desirable outcome, an arranged marriage to solidify peace is far from the worst possibility. Celeste Thibault will speak to no one. We have received 2 letters on the matter. The first is in strictest confidence. Okay, my daughter will comply with this pairing. We're all servants of our chosen world, but it serves us as well. I like the standing to challenge this, so I ask that it be remembered that it is her name. Hey, thank you. It conveys power. It should not be misdirected to matchmakers. Okay, of course this was the outcome. This is the only sensible one. Arrangements will be made for a proper ceremony in the capital, of course. Lord de Rossier will be a valiant groom for as long as his heart holds out, and young Celeste will be a most Wait, what do you mean as long as his heart holds out? How old is this bastard that I've just married off this young woman to? Sorry? Name for an enemy. Okay. Let's see what I've still got to do. I've still got so many to do before the end. Problem was, I couldn't be bothered going back. When I was doing, like, clearing out enemies. Compliments to your spy master. She is a resourceful woman. Once she traced her agent to Caymanbria? The match was ruled in her favour. Tell Sister Liliana to call off her dogs. Save them for Corypheus. We suspect also that she has gotten all she can from Sir Helmuth. Caterpillar on a leaf does not know if there is a forest about him. You'll hear no more from us. Our intention was to watch, and we have seen enough. Corypheus threatens us all, and the Inquisition is Thaddeus' only hope for stopping him. Remember that for the moment, we are not your enemy. As a gesture of goodwill, we share our knowledge. May it prove valuable in your coming battle. On behalf of powers across the sea. Neck secures. Demon Slaying Master Rune. No, it's not. Master Demon Slaying Rune. Golden opportunity. I might as well. My, how things have changed when we first arrived at Skyhold. We would have been lucky to have the elite of Halam Sharal even acknowledge our presence. Now that we've occupied Suladin Keep and can no longer be ignored, a group of merchants and noblemen have approached me with a proposal. They say that since the Inquisition is currently better placed to keep order in the Dales than even the Imperial throne, they would like to set up a consortium of sorts. An Inquisition ambassador at their side will, according to them, aid communication and allow us to keep their interests safe even as they promote ours. It's worth considering, your worship. Fuck it.
Let us begin.
Deal with lords. Oh, sent Lady Doucette back to her father, though she begged me to allow her to remain with the Inquisition. A heartbreaking scene. The lady wants so desperately to have her life mean something, but she must obey her father in the Inquisition. I did not read what the outcome was. I think I just clicked on him because he was the last one left. Her escort of soldiers made sure she arrived at the Maron estate safely. Ah, shit. Oh, research? I don't know. Samson to judgment? When Corypheus rushed from the temple for Mythal, he left his general for dead. My soldiers and I captured Samson with ease, given that he was still unconscious from your fight. But it will take the army some time to return from the wilds. We can expedite Samson's return in order to put him on trial. If you have no objections, I would be present for his judgment. Oh fuck, I'm gonna regret this.
To work?
Still morning hollow? Okay, Inquisitor, I'll thank you for the information you gave us regarding the truth of the events at Red Crossing. We would like to offer a sign of mourning to the village, since both sides played a part in this tragedy. Honouring the village with one of our Hala seems appropriate. If it could be kept there, it might remind both sides of the fragile beauty of things that journey to places where they are strangers. I understand that the villagers of Red Crossing do not trust Dalish, given our history. If you could convince them to accept this tribute in good faith, it would be greatly appreciated. Okay, I can twist a noble who controls Red Crossing and accepting this will end 2 marriages and lead to at least 1 duel. With the right rumours, the villagers in Red Crossing will think they're being granted custody of a captured trophy to honour their victory over the Dalish. If it's this important, we can march the blasted Hala in with some troops to guard it. I'm gonna have to go with it.
Let's see what we have.
Oh, delicate. Oh, fuck. Hero for Eldon? Oh. Oh. Wait, Arcanist in the Fade? In Dagna's hand? An official request made officially. Wizard suffered exposure to the tears of the veil. The energy of the Fade to properly help her endure these forces. Need to understand them. I need samples, I need remnants, I need to see. If it pleases, I request resources for a grand experiment to pierce through the veil or as part or as far as I can. Expensive investment, I know, but it's necessary. It's only fair. I need to see. I wrote that twice. It's important to me. Sketched below, flowers and fire. I think I've made some poor choices. Hey, chicken. Do I need to have any of these quests done for... Where's Colin? He's not in his usual place. I'm gonna speak to people again. Am I okay with saving over that? We made our decision. That's before going. So I'll use these ones. I probably don't need to keep it.
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum. Of course, with the other candidates out of the picture...
What do you want?
Is becoming divine something you really want?
When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who even suggested that I could be her successor. Things have changed. Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
Is she were I would help?
Whoever becomes divine will have my support if she requires it.
And I'm sure whoever becomes divine will absolutely require the Inquisition's backing. The Chantry is faltering, but it still has influence over the people. Who tells the people what's right? Who do they look to in times of peril? A divine with enough support can change the Chantry. And with it, Thedas. But this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems. A message from Divine Justinia.
You alright?
That's a shock. You're right reading it.
Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. But I am. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waving sea. There is something hidden there.
What will you find?
Do you know what you're looking for?
In my head I'm
The
like,
Divine was a powerful woman.
but I'm
who
going
used
to
her
Inquisition
position
quests.
to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition, and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
Oh. I don't really want to say that. Why Valence?
Why hide things in Valence? What's so
I'm just
special
like
about
really
it?
weird here, yeah.
Justinia was revered mother at the Chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds
It could be
great
the
meaning
gloves.
for her.
Whatever you need.
I'll help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence. One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the Chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
I've never been there. Oh, I guess I'm going to Valence.
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
Oh no, you've just said the thing that makes me not want to support you. What would you do as divine?
If you were divine, what would you do?
Change things. Change everything.
Yeah.
Your support of the Mage Rebellion was a good start. We must build on this. No more circles. The mages will be free. The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children. In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same.
I kind of feel like there's a rule book and she's just fucking going off and done her own shit if she's gonna do this. Whereas Cassandra was like, we'll have things for the mages to self-govern and the Templars to protect the people, as opposed to control the mages. You're too progressive to be divine, sorry. Cassandra did say that it would cause absolute chaos if Liliana got it. But fuck it, why do I care? I'd support you.
I think you would make a good divine.
I am glad to hear it. Your support may persuade the Grand Clerics to vote in my favor. Justinia wanted to accept the mages. Our treatment of them made the mess you had to clean up. But perhaps it is not just mages we must accept, but all people. A nice dream, no?
A noble goal.
It's certainly something worth working for.
But what am I saying? Justinia couldn't find enough support for reform. Why would I fare any better? Perhaps I should stop filling my head with such foolish notions and get back to work.
I liked Liliana from the first game. I didn't like what we've seen of her in... Did we see her in 2 at all? I can't remember. I don't like how she's turned out in this game.
I expected the hero Ferelden to be at Adamant, but she was not with the other wardens. She studied the Blight after killing the Archdemon, and may know something that could help us. If you like, I can have agents look for her.
I do need to do that. Chaos. Definitely chaos. That reminds me, I need to play a Final Fantasy game. There's a lot of chaos in it. There's a very short cutscene at the end when Cassandra walks out from interviewing Varric and meets with Liliana. I thought to myself, like, I thought it was, but then I couldn't remember anything substantial. Hey, good idea.
That sounds like a wise choice.
I'll make preparations in the war room. Now, was there anything else?
But I already have the mission. Jeez.
I'll leave you to your work.
I didn't get the chance to say so earlier, but welcome back to Skyhold. After that terrible journey through the Fade, it must feel good to stand on solid ground again, no?
I'm glad.
I'm thankful to be back. No one should enter the Fade physically.
And you've done it twice now. Shall I count you fortunate or unfortunate?
I'll leave you to your work.
So if we kill Corypheus, he has the power to move from one tainted creature into another? What we will learn next? That he can command the sun to rise or the seas to burn?
I'll find a way to beat him.
No matter how powerful he is, there's a way to defeat him, and we'll find it.
I hope you're right. I have researchers scouring the Temple of Mythal as we speak.
I don't know why, but
I hope that their search turns up something.
he's kind of a skinny, lanky dude.
Ancient magic, perhaps.
Tall.
Something even Corypheus missed.
He doesn't seem
Anything
very
to give us an
intimidating
edge.
or imposing.
I'll leave you to your work.
I'm listening.
Right, you've got nothing new.
I'll leave you to your
Kind
work.
of want to go around everyone and see what they've got to offer, if there's anything they have to offer. Dorian is over there. Solus is the one I'm interested in. Oh. You're very
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me
shiny?
thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive. All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
Okay, what brought this on?
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
That elf, Abelas. He said the Imperium wasn't what destroyed the elves.
Oh.
My people would never accept that. It would reduce us to scavengers, destroy our legacy no matter how terrible. But we should accept it. Take our history down a peg. Confront the legacy hanging over us like a shroud. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
You could do great things.
Someone with your impeccable taste could transform Tevinter.
I hope you're right. You usually are. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me. You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less?
Corypheus sounds like he's loaded travelling from one continent to another.
For my homeland, I would do anything.
Okay.
Here we are again.
Well, that's enough.
I should go.
Here I thought we were just getting to the good part.
No. At the point of accepting stuff from the well, the first thing that popped up was Solus disagreed with what I'd done. There was a pause in any other notifications, and I don't know if it was just, you know, hadn't got around to it yet, or if what the others agreed to was after that, or disagreed to as well. The great fashion reform for Tevinter, yeah.
I wish I had been with you at the Temple of Mythal. I could have warned you.
Warned me?
You gave yourself into the service of an ancient elven god!
Meaning?
What does that mean exactly?
You are Mythal's creature now. Everything you do, whether you know it or not, will be for her. You have given up a part of yourself.
Well, why does this bother you?
You don't even believe in the ancient elven gods.
I don't believe they were gods, no, but I believe that they existed. Something existed to start the legends. If not gods, then mages, or spirits, or something we've never seen. And you are bound to one of them now. I suppose it is better you have the power than Corypheus. Which leads to the next logical question. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
No, one thing at a time.
I won't know the answer until Corypheus is defeated.
Yet they are already asking you to answer. Restore the Chantry? Destroy the Chantry? If you do nothing, someone else will answer in your stead. Whatever you do, choose wisely. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Sounds like you're leaving.
You planning to leave before we take down the bad guy?
No, but there may not be a later. It seemed wise to say my goodbyes now.
Good afternoon.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Arik?
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an ancient rune where you consumed a pool of elfiness, and then walked through a mirror, and wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
Oh, alright.
Carry on.
Need something? Or are you just here to admire the dwarf?
Okay.
Carry on.
That isn't the right one. What, Vivian? Oh shit, I've still got a quest for her, haven't I? Taking down something. She might not have much to say on this.
Yes?
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
You aren't worried?
You don't seem concerned about that.
I'm terrified. Yet I have faith in you. Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, a valued friend, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
You'll be divine?
You'll be the next divine, I assume.
That has not happened yet.
But it may.
If the Maker wills it, then yes, I will answer his call. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter. You have come far, my friend. It has been an honor.
Why am I up here? This is like everyone's saying their goodbyes.
It's good to see you.
Investigate. Tell me about yourself.
I have some more questions.
No.
As you wish.
She stayed with a valued friend now. Can I ask her what happened to her brother?
Tell me about your brother.
Anthony was older than I, a dragon hunter, who showed what a Pentagast could truly be. I idolized him. I wanted to hunt dragons as he did, even though our uncle forbade it. Anthony promised to train me in secret. We would hunt together one day, brother and sister, vanquishing the beasts of old. And then he died on me.
Should have asked.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pried.
No, it's fine. A group of apostates wanted dragon blood, and wanted Anthony to get it for them. He refused, and they killed him for it.
Ooh.
In front of me. I begged the Chantry to let me become a Templar. Instead, they sent me to the Seekers. It took many years to let go of my drive for vengeance.
I think I understand how you felt.
At times I could not breathe. The rage nearly choked me. I sometimes wonder how different my life would be if Anthony was still alive. Would I be a dragon hunter? Married to some noble fool, a mother of 3? I cannot say. I take solace in believing the Maker has a plan, but he is not always kind.
That's all for now.
I'll let you get back to work.
What do you need, my friend?
So you're romantic?
So, that book you were reading?
Yes, what of it?
So under that taciturn shell beats a true romantic heart.
Why must it be an accusation? Romance is not the sole province of dithering ladies in frilly dresses. It is passion. It is being swept away by the pursuit of an ideal. What is not to like about that?
Okay, can this be, like, considered a friendship thing, even though it's not?
Don't get me wrong. I like this side of you.
I don't swoon.
I meant the passion.
Oh, well that's not so bad then.
Friendzone? No, you can't. I think as a female Inquisitor, you can't even be romantically involved with Cassandra anyway. But I never know if it's going to screw things up with Josephine.
It's good to see you.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Well, it's fine if not wanting to do anything with, like, anyone else, just in case Josephine's like, you bitch.
Yes, sir.
Krem?
Most of the charges are still at the Temple of Mythal. I missed a crazy find.
We'll talk later.
I never seen you stop playing the game.
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first? That's easy. We're good at killing shit. Just one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
Thanks for your help.
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye.
Well, how do you know? We're not bound to some elven god.
Man, those serving girls are frisky.
See you later, Bull.
The list Aragonian made is better action in it. But women, you sing so loud.
You've been skittish for days. What's up your crawl?
My what?
Uh-oh.
Oh, hi, yeah. Listen, stand there. Right there. Now, about Mythal.
Sarah, I don't know what reaction you want, but can this be it so we can be done?
All right. So maybe it's still you. Someone needed to do something. I mean, you went wading into a well of sorrows. Who hears that and thinks, well, Dunkabut, let's have a go? Even mad old Abelard said elves destroyed themselves. The only believable bit in a sea of clear demon bait. It makes messing with their relics real stupid. So, test done, you're still you. We can leave these lies behind.
That's right, it was a test.
How was aiming an arrow at my face a test?
I heard once that if you're possessed, the demon will defend itself against attack. Sounds stupid to say it out loud. I don't know. I don't know demons. At least, if it's true, the arrow's right there. I'm sorry, yeah? Morrigan's probably got better ways, but who can trust her?
Never again, you hear me? For what? Pointing an arrow at me? No, continue to point them if you think there's something. As soon as we get the turn, shoot me. Gru, what do you mean?
Why are you dismissing what happened in Mythal?
Of course. None of it holds up. I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
Okay, I need to. What if even some of the? What if even some is true?
There's so much history there. What if some of it is true?
Slightly
No,
disproves.
now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
But everything we saw.
Why believe it? Because Abelas looked weird? If that's all it takes, Carifi's shitheel is full of lumpy truth. You're not even an elf. Why are you being so damned elfy? You're the frigging herald of Andraste. Every time you open your mouth, you'll sound like an idiot.
Hasn't stopped you.
Well, it works for you, so I'm in good company.
Words are dumb. Haven't had an argument yet I can't end with arrows. Let me know when you want me to discuss it with Carifi shit. Back, yeah? Always good.
Did you talk about yourself?
I'd like to know more about you, now that you're comfortable.
Suppose. It's embarrassing enough now, may as well.
I don't really want to say that.
We'll talk later.
If you say so.
I guess that was her? I need to stairs at the other side. Cole! I haven't seen Cole for a while. I haven't even taken him out to use him. Sorry, Cole. You're just there with your big hat. It's no longer Big Hat Logan, it's Big Hat Cole.
Corypheus died, and then he didn't. That's why he always felt wrong, like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
You and me both.
So did I. Corypheus seems to break a lot of rules.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and
He
then
is no
not,
man.
could I have saved the real Cole?
Bro, you did all you could.
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
His hands were bruised from beating on the wall. It was dark, like the cabinet where he hid to escape his father. His belly hurt like knives, throat cracked dry. He was alone. I pushed through and held his hand. It was all I could do. He said, "Thank you." Thank you.
Then you go back and speak to him again. Who's Lisette?
Thank you for Haven. Less so for Redcliffe, but I am committed to serve your worship.
Good day.
May God be with you.
Red. Because we helped the mages?
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
Do you like the masks?
What did you think of the masks?
What masks?
The masks. Everyone had them on their faces.
Those weren't their faces.
You want to go somewhere?
How would you like to get out of here? Maybe do something fun?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Come on.
I feel like we're a totally different person when it comes to Sarah and Cole.
Inquisitor, you honor us with your presence. May I bring a sampling of fine cheeses for you and your guest?
I don't eat.
Well then, just a bottle of a fine Gislane White to start. Please enjoy your meal this evening, your worship.
He saw me. They all see me.
I'm glad you've allowed them to.
I don't know if I did. I find
Oh, is
people
this
when
because
their pain leaves them open. I ease the pain. I leave, they forget. That was enough for me. Now they remember, and I'm not sure...
Cole?
I told you about Reese, the mage who could see me, my friend. My only friend for a long time. Evangeline showed me that Templars could be kind, but even she...
Is this painful?
Cole, if this is troubling, we don't have to talk about it.
Gentle. You watch me walk into darkness over and over, and you always worry. Thank you. But this isn't about them. It's about... When I found out I wasn't human, when I grew, I lost Reese. I lost my only friend. That's why I was scared about letting all these people see me. That's why I laughed.
You made yourself laugh.
You're laughing at yourself.
Yes. This world taught me that changing means losing your friends. But now I know that doesn't have to be true. I have enough self to know that what I felt was foolish. Isn't it wonderful?
It's another good step, Cole.
I might like being human. What do you think I'll learn next?
I think my favourites for interactions with potentially been Sarah and Cole. Maybe Cassandra too.
He meant to watch forever. He called himself Sorrow.
You're more human now?
May I ask how things are, now that you're more human?
It hurts. Everything hurts. Everyone remembers me now.
Oh, jeez.
I can only make them miss me for a few heartbeats. But I'm real. More real, anyway. And I understand more than I did.
You still read minds, right?
You're still able to sense the feelings of others, aren't you?
Yes, I still feel things, flashes of their minds. Pain, hurt, all of it. It's not so loud anymore. I make more noise myself, so I don't hear as much unless I want to. I remember more things, though. It lets me learn. I sometimes see why something I said would bother Cullen. Maybe I'll do it less.
Our spirit's different.
What's the difference
Who else do I
between
speak
you
to?
and a spirit
Blackwall?
now?
Spirits are...
I don't know
they
where Cullen
just
is.
are. Most of them sense something that interests them and stick to it. They don't remember much. It keeps them pure, but it also keeps them from learning, from growing. I wanted to help people, but I only knew enough to do it in the simplest way. Now I can see more. I also want to hit people a lot. Varric is helping with that.
What about your body?
Are you still physically the same, or are you fully human?
I was always fully human. I can do everything I could do before, except make people forget. The way I move comes from my mind, not my body. As long as I remember some of the Fade, it remains. My body is just like the real Cole's, except that he was a mage. I'm not.
Oh, why not?
Why aren't you a mage?
I can't know for sure, but the real Cole, his father beat him, killed his mother. His sister might have died, too. I don't know if that was real or what the demon made me think. Then the Templars threw Cole in darkness and starved him, all because he had magic. He thought that if he didn't have magic, I'm what he wanted to be. Him, but normal. So no one would hurt him.
Why no forgetting?
Why can't you make people forget you anymore?
Because I'm real. The forgetting was for both sides. They weren't frightened by me, and I wasn't hurt by them. Making people forget was a defense against people attacking me, and having what they saw in me stick. Because I'm real, everything sticks. Whatever people think or feel about me stays.
Is it hard to help people?
Can you still help people if you can't make them forget?
It's harder. I can't start over if I do it wrong. But seeing me changes them. They know a person wants them to hurt less. That helps.
I'll talk to you later.
If you like. He didn't kill his father. He was his father.
I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
I think I've just got Blackwall left, haven't I? I do need to try some of the... Yeah, Cullen's not coming up with a quest anymore. Anything. You know what I didn't realise I could do? Fucking... Oh shit. Buy the mounts. Uh-huh. I'm not sure he'll be happy with this.
The war in Olay has claimed too many lives. I pray that it's over for good.
No. And who says I'm nowhere near
Nothing
thinking
right now.
about even
Perhaps in a bit.
doing anything with the new computer. Could be in the works at some point. The one person I haven't spoke to about everything that's happened. Aside from Morgan. It's Josephine. Is she going to be worried or upset? Yeah, I'm nowhere near thinking about it though. Aside from, oh, it's an idea.
We must plan for you to fight one last duel, my darling. This time for all of us. Once you find Corypheus, I suppose we must wait.
I just want to see your face again once this is over.
I'd be happy to arrange that. Please be sure to. I hope that you'll... Maker, I wish you didn't have to go.
Oh geez, this is... oh no. What do you mean, do you have to play with? If you're paying it.
You mean the world to me, Josephine Montelier.
Then return to me safely. I must attend to some tasks before you draw out our enemy. Do go before I begin to cry.
Are we actually coming up for the end? Someone said you buy your cup. I like the idea if there's someone out there who's like, I want to buy your cup.
A pleasure.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
But there's so many side quests I haven't got enough of the game to fuck around with. For the side quest. Well, I say side quests, so many War Council quests. The vital part, yeah. Is everyone finished? Everything went according to plan. Hala was brought in under banners, and the villagers of Red Crossing believe they have been given the honour of keeping hostage a Hala that is sacred to the Dalish because of their proud history. The Dalish have no idea that their gift of mourning is being taken as a trophy won in victory, but it cools tempers on both sides. So much the better, if it cools tempers. Both Red Crossing and the Dalish have been most grateful. Peddler. Chromatic greatsword. We've secured Samson. Holding pens, your worship. He's not said much. We'll bring out the villain for judgment at your pleasure. That went splendidly. Naturally, these worthies overlay wanted nothing more than to be given everything while providing nothing in return. But I set the record straight. If you want our assistance in supporting their efforts to restore the war-torn Dales, they'll need to show some deference to our agents and ensure that any troop movements and trade efforts the Inquisition makes in the Dales are given the highest priority. All it took was a bit of negotiation and a few subtle threats. They sent along some lovely gifts to show their appreciation for your presence in Skyhold. The consortium should ensure that any attempts we make to get our coin in the future are that much easier. Anderfell's cleaver? No, resources. Gather stuff. That's back there. I mean, oh, no, it's resources. I haven't got a huge amount. Have I? Okay, so what do we have? name of our enemy. Okay, turn to Dorian, might be possible to discover who Corypheus once was. Knowing he was human could become less attractive to Tevinter zealots, who think of him as a god. Acquiring this information, however, is more difficult than one might suppose. Such ancient information could be found in the Magisterium's library in Monrathus. The Grand Archivist has so far replied to our messages with polite misdirection. Dorian says he's the king of this particular castle and knows it. He might be blocking our efforts out of allegiance to Corypheus or simply because he can. I mean, like, to this respond to one thing, threats, he knows who you are and doesn't want to be here anyway. Around him, I can send an agent to infiltrate our archive and find what we need, or bribe the man with gifts and favours. This is normal for Tevinter and what he expects. Okay, there's a possibility for any of those. Where you go? I'm doing the chat. You got it. I'm sure there used to be things when you were a kid's like, hey, spell I cup. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, it's just stupid. It's just fucking stupid. I'm just go. Actually, I'm going to be gone by that point. The Well of Sorrows was constructed in unspeakably ancient times. Maybe slivers of information left in elven legends or crumbling papers in far-flung libraries. Send people to research how ancient elves made this strange artifact. Wouldn't all the human records on magic be found in Tevinter? Can arrange for scholars to visit Monrathus' archives? Fuck it.
At your service.
Distinction between yeah. Oh no. Okay, from far off Montsamard, a songstress comes with lies and thoughtless. Are we going jibes? Insults her name. I've never thought about how to spell. If it is. I hated her in school, she pulled my hair. Must not let her make these vulgar claims. Oh, but okay, so would it say I hated her in school? I just remembered, so I got back in and I was eating something. And my sister pipes up with, oh, guess what happened today? So my niece was at school today. And so there's this girl in our class, and I thought it was going to be this girl who has a nickname Bad Bee because she's got a bee that is her friend and a bee that she wants to be friends with who's bad. But no, she was, there's three classrooms, classes for primary one, and a boy from one of the other classes at break time punched her in the stomach. It's like, you little shit. So my sister's gonna see see how it goes, and if things keep happening, she's gonna, I think, probably gonna tell the school that she's gonna tell Amelia how to defend herself. We're not gonna fucking do shit about it. Like, ring him up by his neck. A minstrel with no tongue can tell no lies. No, it was a boy in our class done it to her.
Inquisitor.
Oh, who do we need for that one? Oh, I never got nearly expelled at all. Oh, hard on Hightown. But no, so this was like the what the fuck? Why are kids little shits? Oh, maybe I wanted Liliana for that. Ruffles and Curly and various Kirkwall guardsmen who formerly owed me money. Thanks for digging into this mess for me. I can only think one dwarf who fits the description of oddly cheerful and also blue-eyed who'd still be in Kirkwall. And that's Worthy, an acquaintance of mine from Hightown. Why'd you do any of this? I have no idea. If you owed me money, forget about it. Varric. You want to question whether ourselves forget the guard, we'll catch him. Okay, you can do it.
All right.
Actual birth control, but the problem is many people don't listen. Thank you, Zoomin. God, you're right on it, weren't you? I actually was thinking to myself, I need to leave soon. You're watching them when the hand took over. Thank you, Kenobi. I think so I started helping at my sister's place on Tuesday. That's why the streams have been a bit all over the place as well. As we're getting back and such. And I want to schedule things like with my sister being around and my niece and that. And I'm like, I'm not telling anyone. Like, nope, not telling anyone. I don't want no questions. Tell them no. Or you will go do it. I dare you. I don't even know where it is. Go on, do it. She got mine within like 2 minutes too. Was it 2 minutes of your time as well? So it wasn't even midnight here. I don't think. But yeah. Oh, hold on a second. I will be right back. I need to check something. Da, da, da. But yes, birthday. Thank you, Sentinel. It never gets yours. I said yours this, like, last year. And the year before. Because it was... It's, hold on. It's not like... I'm gonna say... 5th of October? It may not be. Yes, 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 she has. What, a thumbs down? You wanna go to bed? Wait, I want to say it's 12th. I'm not good with birthdays. I only remember them when they're really close to mine. The further away you get from my birthday, the less likely I am to remember it. Because there's more effort for the people who have it at the shitty time of year than at any other time of year. Because at this point, like, people are done with going out and people are done with buying shit and anything. Go in bed now. Thank you, Craig. But yeah, the great peacock was 16. The guy is a fucking godslayer. It takes him about 20 minutes to take down a few bandits. I know. Got all these fancy techniques, but they only slowly chip away at generic enemies. What was I doing? Right, I can't do the Inquisitor's Path just yet. Bring me the Heart Snow White. Oh fuck, I forgot about these. DLC, I'm not. Breeding Ground. I need to upgrade. I want to do these as well. But I can't be bothered with the fighting. I don't really want to get to the end. Question. For anyone who's played this. Not just in general. Once you've done the main story, I know I'm going to do my DLCs after the main story is over, because I know one definitely you can't access until it's over. But when it comes to the quests like these breeding grounds, taking on the different dragons, and even the one in the Abyssal High Dragon, can those things be done after? Now who's being a kiss ass? Make an hour. Yes, we did make it an hour a year. God, here's hoping next year's better. Well, no, there's been good and bad. But the last 3 months have been fucking shit. YMCA? Yeah, can we go back and do these once the main story is over? Because what I want to do the rest of the normal, like, the rest of the story, the rest of the Inquisition stuff on the difficulty I've been playing it on. But I kind of just want to put the difficulty down to do the dragons just to go fuck you to them. Because for the most part, Blackwall can survive it. He just does not have the damage output. But every other fucking member of the team revives with so little health that even when the Samson fight, they were instantly just getting cut back down again. Oh, cover your ass. Shit, yeah. It was just the circumstances, I don't know. It's not fully through. And something feels more like an obligation. Because there's nothing else, kind of thing. Not mature channel. Tag 1 and 2. Right. I think I'm about done for the night. So I'll be back playing this on Sunday. I'll have... I think I'm going to have to go and do some of the side quests. And by that point, I'll hopefully have stuff from the War Table Council. People will be back from the ones that I've just kicked off. And I can send them out again and see if anything... I want to do anything before I finish the game. There's a great gif with the dog being presented with a birthday cake. The dog proceeds to slap it to the ground. But yeah, thank you everyone for the birthday wishes. No gif options here, sadly. I know. Can you imagine? Oh, that would be absolute chaos. But yeah, so I'm going to head off. Thank you everyone for watching. Always appreciated. As I said, on Sunday, more of this. And I think I'm going to be coming at the end of the game and then I can do the DLC. It's weird. I'm kind of like, oh my god, the game's going to be over. But it's not going to be over because I've got 3 DLCs to do. So I'm kind of in this whole, I want to do stuff before I get to the end, but I'm not at the end. I'm at the end before the end. And then I'll see what I want to proceed with playing when I get to like maybe the last DLC. But yeah, so thank you everyone. I hope you're all doing well and I might see some of you soon. Thank you all and good night.